And when we talk about cities in Indonesia, we can portray directly on disparity. One city has tendency to be way superior rather than other cities, not to mention about those left behind cities that actually require more attention from governments. Therefore, government will encourage the development of centers of economic growth outside Java and Bali. What are those cities that want to be transformed to be metropolitan ones? We can directly see the data. This is the first graphic about government on development of 10 new cities in Indonesia. We've got Tanjung Selor, Palembang, Padang, Pontianak, Banjarbaru, Maja, Makassar, Manado, Sorong, and Jayapura. Minister of National Development and Planning, or Bappenas, Bambang Brojonegoro, said that the 10 new metropolitan cities are not all cities that are really newly built, like the capital city in East Kalimantan. Instead, the government will arrange the number of locations to become a metropolitan city. Through this city development, government pins its hope to boost economic growth of the regions through operationalization and increase investment in regional growth centers or strategic areas outside Java. Here in Indonesia, we have soon to be metropolitan cities mapping. Let's check the details on the next graphic. This is the mapping of the new metropolitan cities in Indonesia. We've got maybe Dangro in Medan Binjai, or Medan Binjai Delhi Serdang Karo, and then Patungagung, Palembang, Betung, Indralaya, Kayu Agung, Jabodetabek, as you know, Jakarta, Bogor, Depok, Tangerang, Bekasi, Bandung Raya, Bandung City, Cimahi, and other regions, Banjarbakula, Banjarmasin, Banjarbaru, Banjar, Barito Kuala, and then we have Sarbagita, Denpasar, Badung, Gianyar, Tabanan, Surabaya, Semarang, and Maminasta, Makassar, Maros, Sungguh Minasa, and Takalar. Yes, at present, government is preparing to form a new metropolitan city for the next 5 years, because the metropolitan city is different from ordinary cities. Such big projects, of course, needs huge money as well. Through large funds financing schemes, government hopes the fund will be enough to develop new cities. And how is the financing scheme? Let's check the next data. Metropolitan cities development will absorb as much as 24.96 trillion rupiah. For transformation development will reach 180 trillion rupiah, and the funding source will be from national state budget, regional state budget, SOEs, government business sector, corporation, non-governmental financing investment, transportation development. And those detailing on financing schemes was provided by Bappenas. In short, there are several funding sources, which are from national state budget, regional state budget, state-owned enterprises, government business sector corporation, and non-governmental financing investment. Development of new metropolitan cities, of course, needs huge funding. We may be questioning what is the reason behind the development of these 10 new metropolitan cities. We can examine through the next graphic. This is a list of the reasons on why government develops 10 new cities. The first one is boosting economy around the regions, and then preventing Jakarta to be the only one economic center. And the third reason is supporting urbanization. When we talk about recent patterns and trends on urban growth in Indonesia, there is always regional imbalances. The portrait of socio-economic inequality between cities quite high. Worsen, this can hamper the rate of economic growth in the region. Therefore, one of the efforts from government is to provide more metropolitan cities that may boost the economy around the regions. Economic factors may be another key to answer reason behind why government would develop new cities. Through the next graphic, we can see most prosperous city in Indonesia. The first one is Denpasar, with the prosperity index reaching 60.2%. After Denpasar, we have Batam with the prosperity index in 2019 reaching 59.85%. And after that, we have Balikpapan with the index reaching 57.1%, and South Tangerang, which where I live, 56.6%. And then Denpasar city, as the capital of Bali province, became the most prosperous city in Indonesia based on the results of research on the 2019 Indonesia City Prosperity Index. The Indonesian City Prosperity Index was released through several indicators. The 6 indicators referred to are productivity, infrastructure development, social equality and inclusiveness, quality of life, environmental sustainability, legislation, and city constitutional posture. However, through the indicator until now, there are no cities in Indonesia that are included in the category of solid and very solid. And therefore, we hope government will be successful in the development of economic growth centers outside of Java and Bali. And stay with us because Market Headlines will be right back after this quick break.